the LG chocolate phone. This is the review that you're going to want to see because it's real. Now, you see how these commercials are like, taste chocolate, temptation, chocolate, chocolate LG. Well, I got something different to say. I've had this chocolate phone for about just over 2 months. And that's all I really want with this phone is 2 months. Because that's all, well, no, maybe change that, 2 hours. And I would have known this is not a very good phone. Yes, it's cool looking because it does this. And if that's all you want, then by all means, take the phone. But if you want something that's practical, please be allergic to chocolate. Because you don't want this phone. This little touch dial, yeah, well, it goes crazy. You can change the sensitivity on the phone. That's nice. But these things, they break easily. So, like, for example, my call button doesn't work because the touch dial, it's on super sensitive, but for some reason, it can't pick up my super big finger. So I've changed all sensitivities. The buttons break really easily. For people that don't have toothpicks as fingers, which is not many people, maybe Pinocchio could shape his finger down to a toothpick, but I can't touch these little touchdowns. Like, my iPod's great, works fine. This is not an iPod, and these buttons are so small, I can't touch them. I don't have fat fingers, and I can only imagine what it would be like to have fat fingers and have this phone at the same time. Because you know what? I call China every time because I couldn't even punch in the number that I'm trying to go, and then I'm gonna get, you know, a high bill because I call these long distance numbers because my fingers can't hit buttons right. So forget the commercials, forget the glitz and the glam and the glamour. This is what's really about the chocolate. The buttons are just don't work. They're very bad. They're not practical. I mean, yeah, it looks really good and it's a great conversation starter, but it's not a good caller. It's not a great conversation piece because you can't talk on it because you can't call anyone you want. It's also the only thing I would say about it. It's a great alarm clock and it's very loud. It's a great stereo, but that's not what I want out of a phone. I want something I can talk with. It doesn't have speaker, but maybe that's just this model. So, you heard the truth. LG chocolate. That's how I feel. Why don't you find out how you do?